Welcome to another episode of Bargain Saturdays, and I have to admit some trepidation to covering Redwater, mostly because I haven't really sat down and written out any script or ideas of what I want to say about the movie, but at the same time, the movie's so bad I don't want to spend time thinking about it because there's really only two redeemable scenes in the entire movie, and I'll save showing those for the end of the video and hope that they're not so long I get hit with a copyright claim, I guess. Though they're relatively short, so hopefully that won't be an issue of the entire length of the movie. In fact, one can say the shark's barely an enemy in the movie because it's off-screen for the most part, though they did ruin the suspense of the shark because they show it right at the very start of the movie. The entire body of the thing, so it instantly loses any appeal that it could have had going Jaws style by keeping us in suspense about what the shark looked like by giving it to us within the first 5 minutes. Which is sort of sad considering how much this movie likes to rip off Jaws and other shark attack movies. Apparently, it didn't learn to take the best aspects of those movies. Sometimes less is more. Saving our first view of that shark is definitely important. You want to make sure it's a worthwhile scene. Because you gotta build up tension for it. Show us the fins, make us want to see the shark completely. And instead, it's revealed to us so early in the movie that it completely ruins anything that comes later when the shark's jumping out of the water or what have you. I guess another problem with the movie is that the shark's barely a focus of the movie. It's more like a subplot within a movie that's about a shark attack. Like, I realize that's confusing, but the biggest one of the, I guess you can say it's a subplot, but it's almost the major plot of the movie, where you have these gangsters that are looking for drug money that was hidden by another member that got caught and apparently was deciding to leave the gang or Caribbean drug cartel, whatever it was. And among those members that's been sent to find the treasure and kill the guy who did this is Coolio. Well, actually, he's part of a pair, but in the movie he likes to go by the name Ice. And every now and again, the other character that he's with likes to call him Ice Cube and tell him to stay out of his way. I honestly don't know what the point of that joke is, because it's not particularly funny at all. And yes, Coolio does die in this movie. Then again, every black character that they show, unless they were in the beach scene at the very start of the movie and weren't named, gets it. So if you know their name, they're dead. Though I guess I can give the movie some credit because the first two people to get killed by the shark were white. Though I'm not even sure it's meant to be a shark, considering they have this one character goes on about how it's the spirit of the black, I don't know what they call it, Black Cove, I think the place is. They're saying it's the spirit of the Black Cove. It's not a shark, it's a spirit that's taken on the form of a shark and is upset with people for drilling for oil or natural gas, that's it. Yeah. It's a spirit that's upset with people for drilling for natural gas in the area. So it's gone on a killing spree, killing the just and the greedy alike. Well, guilty alike, I guess I should say. Because the shark is seeking retribution and doesn't care who it gets it on. Our spirit. Like I said, it's confusing. Why is this even a plot point? The shark's not really a shark. It's a spirit that's taken on the form of a shark, or at least that's heavily implied by the movie. So much so that we'll just go with that as the explanation for why it's attacking people constantly, considering it kills like there's 3 people that get killed that go nameless, basically. Then there's at least Hank gets it, Coolio gets it, the other gangster that's with him gets it. Actually, I think, yeah, it only kills like maybe 6 or 7 people during the entire length of the movie. I don't know if a body count's necessary to make the shark intimidating, though, considering the classic Jaws. With that out of the way, I guess my final opinion of this movie is just don't watch it. It might be fast-paced, but its plot is so convoluted and unnecessary. You'd think that a movie based on a shark attack would spend more time talking about the shark, building up tension for it, and keeping it off-screen as much as possible. saving the reveal of it till later in the movie to get the most suspense out of it. But they didn't, so their execution is sloppy. The plot about the gangsters or drug cartel members is not particularly interesting. In fact, they're more of the major antagonist than the shark is, considering they hold most of the other good people hostage throughout the bulk of the movie. And like I said, it's just not a very good movie. That way, I guess I'll show the two best scenes from the movie and the only good parts of the movie, really.
You ain't no shark. I'm the shark. That's why I got the money. You know what I'm saying?